welcome back to the Tarot Bar. This channel loves to have fun. It's a tarot channel, but we're still allowed to have fun. And it's called the Tarot Bar for a reason. So please grab your glass or cup from the following. In today's reading, I will be drinking tea. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's something mango and passion fruit, and I believe it's stash. I can't remember. But can we talk about how cute my mug is? It used to say I kiss a dog and I like it. Clearly I love dogs and I use this mug a lot. Cheers! And yeah, unfortunately, I am not being sponsored. At least not yet, but hopefully in the near future. Because let's face it, I love me some tea. With that said, let's get started with today's reading. Today's reading is a love reading, and it's for my cousin who is actually behind the camera, and she doesn't want me to say her name. So I will try my best not to say her name or anyone that might come up in this reading. Her dogs, anyone. So I'll try to be good, I promise. Anywho, with that said, again, it's a love reading for my cousin. And but before I start, I do want you guys to know, like, this is for my cousin, but a lot of us are on the same boat. It's a love reading. She is single, like many of us are single. So this is for her, but it might resonate for you, and I hope it does. But if it doesn't, then that's okay. Maybe tomorrow's reading does. Also, just remember that tarot is not set in stone, and you can always change your life path. It will tell you, it will guide you certain things, but you have free will, and be grateful for that, because at the end, you are the master of your heart and mind. So anyways, with that said, that sounded a little bit sad, but it's a good thing. So let's be grateful for free will. But now let's grab our drinks, seatbelts, and helmets, and let's get started. Are you ready, babe? She says yes with her head. How sad. She doesn't want people to know that she's here. Okay. This is your present right now, what's happening right now. And this card is the ultimate card of love, happiness, lasting love, lasting happiness in every way. It's just a promising card that represents happiness and love. And I know that you're not in a relationship right now, but I do know that you don't have to be happy. And this might be good for all of us to hear this. You don't need a partner, a man, a girl to make you happy. You can marry yourself and be happy with yourself. So I know that right now, as of right now, because I know what's going on in your life, like, you don't have a boyfriend because she's straight. You don't have a boyfriend, but I know that you are happy with yourself right now. If anything, I don't think I've seen you this happy with yourself, like in your own shoes. So yeah, it's not a happy with a partner, but I would definitely agree that you are happy with you. Yeah, she's shaking her head, yes. All right, this is your current past. Let's see. Sorry. Oops. What is that? Two of coins. Okay, so the Two of Coins, and because this is a love reading, right? So this usually represents movement. See how the waves are like moving? This usually represents movement, new, two different options. And because this is your past, in a love reading, I don't know, maybe you had, I know that you do have options. You've always had options. My cousin's actually pretty hot. I'm better, but she's hot. So anyways, I know that you've had options to choose from. But it's interesting because this is movement and new, right? And what I'm thinking is all the new changes that you've gone through right now. You know, this is funny, but if you're a family member, you're going to know who's sitting across from me, but behind the camera. You're moving. You're in the process still of moving homes. You're in the process of moving office for a promotion. So this is crazy because as your past, yeah, you've been moving since what, the beginning of the year, I think, slowly. And this is your current past. Like you had choices and like you had to make a decision and you started moving, and yeah, this is you. And in the current past too, you had to let go of certain people that didn't fit in your life anymore. So that's interesting. It's new. Everything was new. And I think in your current past, that's true. There's a lot of movement and a lot of new. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, in your future, and remember, in order for this to happen, letting go and like accepting the new, if you accept that lesson, then this future looks good, right? I believe that if you don't learn this lesson, this might not take place because you're not allowing it, right? But if you do learn that lesson, then your future can open up to what the cards are saying. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is crazy to me. The Wheel of Fortune adds to this one, which is increasing your happiness. This is happiness. This is positive results, prosperity, start fresh. You know, here you can see that there's just so much going on, like fun, good. You got it all, abundance, friendships, everything. So yeah, I think everything that you're doing right now, like focusing on you, falling in love with you, I feel like you have been falling in love with yourself so much lately, that if you continue in that path, you're just gonna keep blossoming and just be more amazing. I mean, sometimes we're beautiful from the outside, but sometimes we're so unhappy that our inside beauty doesn't get to show. But I feel like lately you're a beautiful person inside, but like, in my opinion, lately you're glowing all the time because you're happy. So that's your future, love. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. So that's your reading. Let's see what notes from the universe have to say. All right, I'm going to turn around because I don't read backwards. You'll find what you seek, babe. If you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are that you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are you are. It's up to you, the universe. That's a lot of, I don't know. You'll find what you seek. You'll find that prince or that king. Forget the prince. We're too old for that. You'll find your king. Let's see. These are messages from your angels, and they have to say to you, divine purpose. So I like to read it from the guidebook because Doreen Virtuos, she writes really pretty. Divine purpose. This powerful card relates to your mission here on earth. Your divine purpose is something you choose to experience on a soul level before coming into this lifetime. when you receive this card in a reading, the answer to your question has to do with life fulfillment and soul lessons. Choose the pathway that leads you closer to your purpose and let go of the fleeting and temporary diversions. The divine purpose of the indigo, God's children, is to bring about the changes our planet needs and help create a society built upon integrity, truth, and cooperation. This card is a message from the angels to realize just how powerful and essential your role is in this world. This is your call to leadership. Isn't that crazy? Because technically, I feel like you're like in control of your life. Like you rule your life now. No sissy boy like controls your life anymore. And not only that, but because this is a love reading, that's what I had to say, but also like in your career, when it talks about leadership, that new position is the leadership position. So I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. And you will get what you were looking for. All right, this guide, this message is from your spirit, and it says forgive. And again, I like to read this one from the guidebook because the messages are so pretty. Forgiveness can wash us clean. It's hard, I know, but it can help us love deeper. So I know you've seen some stuff, and I know you've gone through a lot when it comes in like the love department, but just release it with love. Forgive all those guys and, you know, just forgive them and move on. Because of them, you have beautiful children, so be thankful, but oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. But since I did, thank you to them. You have beautiful children. She's looking at me and she wants to kill me. Sorry. All right, this message is for you. For maybe your new future, your new guy coming into your life. Don't judge him for needing to withdraw. Meaning that sometimes guys like some space. So just remember that maybe your future partner likes to withdraw a little bit, and it doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. It just means that he needs some time alone. Some people like time alone to gather their thoughts again or to recharge and keep going. So just remember that. Anyways, it's Thursday night and tomorrow's Friday, and this message is going to go up tomorrow, Friday morning. So technically this is your message for Friday night. And I think I mentioned this before. This card is from, oh God, where is the box? This is not an oracle deck. These cards will get you drunk. This is actually a game card, and it's for people who love to drink and party and have game nights. And I like using it because, again, after all, this is the tarot bar, and we like to have some sort of drink, whether it's tea or whatever. And your message, your fun message from your naughty angels is, you must either take off an article of clothing or drink. So tomorrow night, you better drink, because otherwise you have to take some clothes off. Perfect, it's Friday night. She's saying no way. So I suppose you're gonna get pretty crazy drunk. Anywho, this is our reading. This is actually your reading, babe. Thank you so much again for coming. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I hope you like your reading, babe. Anywho, with that said, this is my new favorite line. Like and subscribe. And while you're at it, just go ahead and write me a little comment. Oh wait, and don't forget to, babe, what is it? Say it. Say it, honey.
Notifications.
That's my godson, and he wants me to tell you guys, not to forget to turn on your notification bell. Again, thank you. Come again. Till next time.
My left stroke just went viral. Right